Welcome everyone, and thanks for tuning in. It's not often that I get to post footage of myself that isn't just a view from my helmet cam. And I've been getting requests to post more footage that actually shows my body positioning while riding technical terrain. So here you go. I'm going to throw in a little commentary as well with some tips and tricks. Rocky riverbeds can be super difficult because it's really hard to keep your momentum. The first trick to riding this sort of terrain is bettering your balance. If you can stay standing up on the foot pegs through this stuff, your life is going to be a lot easier. The next thing to think about is making sure you're not weighting the front tire. You want the front tire to be nice and light so it can float over the rocks without bouncing you all over the place. When you bend your knees, you want your butt to come back rather than your knees coming forwards. This is going to put the weight where it needs to be. Sometimes things get a little bit crazy, but you want to keep it going. The trick is to keep all your weight on one foot peg while the other foot dabs. Another thing that's easy to forget but super important is to look ahead. You really don't want to be focusing on the rocks directly in front of your front tire because this is going to screw you up and psych you out. You want to look ahead where you want to end up, and you and your bike will follow.
Is it worse?
Yeah.
So you got a wheelie earlier then?
You got a wheelie earlier.
So we got to this waterfall obstacle and the guys wanted to turn around, but I was adamant that it was doable. So we worked through it, we figured it out, and made it happen.
That's crazy. Yeah, you'd have to wheelie right here.
Yeah.
And then loft your front wheel over that.
Yeah.
So we want to take the center line because it's the shallowest. Right?
Alright.
Right here. You go 2 inches to the side and it's like 4 feet deep. Okay. Oh! So we'll give it a go.
Well, if you can't walk it, you can definitely ride it, right?
Right.
Almost!
Woo!
Alright, so let's break it all down. I'm looking for some serious traction in the water here, so I'm getting way back over the rear tire as I get on the gas. Then as I start to wheelie up the rock, I throw my weight forwards right away. But when it's time to get on the gas again, for the second little step, I'm back over the rear tire for traction again. This one didn't work out perfectly, but I still got the bike up there. Now to complete the maneuver, I'm going to push down on the foot peg for traction as I give it a little blip of throttle and a pop of the clutch.
Woo!
I really like these clips because they show body movement on the bike really well. And I figured I'd throw in a few fails for good measure. I call these the short leg struggles.
Man! It's that damn ass rock.
Thanks again for tuning in, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below. And if you want to support what I'm doing, feel free to check out my Patreon page. All my supporters gain access to behind-the-scenes footage as well as an inside look at the life of Megs Braap. Thanks again, guys.